Hey, what's up guys? This is Tolerant Madman here, call sign Wraith, to showcase you a build you can use with your Scorpio shotgun, or an alternative build you can use with your Sweet Dream shotgun. Here's the build. Oh, sorry. Need to switch that over. Here is the Scorpio build that you can use. Let me get my gun in place. There you are. It's the Scorpio shotgun, the mechanical animal for its future perfection ability. And then Unbreakable on the chest piece. That will give you a lot of survivability and a lot of DPS. The survivability comes from Future Perfection, adding skill tiers to your drone, so you can fall back out of combat and utilize your drone to save you. You got a Reviver Hive, because all of my builds are set for use in heroic gameplay. 4 pieces to get Hunter's Fury, specifically using the backpack to receive the Overwhelming Force talent. And Vial is our exotic armor piece, which will give Toxic Delivery, which is just giving a lot more damage because we're always applying status effects. That's about it. We use the Technician skill tree just to add a +1, just for a little bit more of that survivability, a +1 to skill tier for that survivability. And you can use any grenade and any handgun. That's up to personal preference. Unbreakables on the chest piece, because it's going to be giving you some extra armor whenever you run out of armor. It'll replenish your armor by 95%. And that's just really good for whenever you're moving from cover to cover to get in close. And now let's get into the gameplay. Hey guys, have some live commentary for this. As you can see, I'm just running up to try to get in close to the enemies, applying some of those status effects to lock him in place so that he can't really go anywhere. Then I just want to push in, just keep on applying status effects. Enemies really can't stop you. Get to cover. You can even use it at like that at ridiculous distances to try to get some status effects, allowing you to lock people in place, which is really, really good for team play, because my entire team would have been shredding him right then. Staying in close to cover is really important on higher difficulties, because enemies can shred you in a couple of seconds. Once again, you see me there, utilizing my ability to lock him in place long enough to apply status effects. Or sorry, long enough to apply the status effect and then shoot him with my Technician ability. Catching him out in the open like that allowed me to kill him. Getting in close. Hunter's Fury is also amazing if you're using the one that blinds you, the directive that doesn't allow you to see. I think revised Fog of War Revisited. Because the Hunter's Fury symbol will pop up next to them when you get close. The Apex Predator, the knife, letting you know that they're there. So if you just quickly scan, you'll see them. Here I am using the cover to allow me to get shots on somebody. There's a technique you'll see later in the video where you blind fire until they're stunned. I think I'm actually about to do it. Yep. Well, I did it a little bit. You blind fire until they're stunned, and then you pop up to get those more accurate hits. Yep, just like that. And then you're able to just pop out and shoot them, yep, for the more accurate shots, just to kill them really quickly. It is really, really powerful. It's what gives Scorpio some of its insane utility in almost any combat and scenario. And you'll be able to now see it used against a boss. This is, so as you can see, still on heroic. I'm just trying to see which side he's coming out on. The one thing you do have to watch out for is for people to encircle you like that. If they get behind you on the higher difficulties, you'll die before you even realize they're there. There I am, putting some damage into them. It allows you to really slow down and take shots at their weak points too. I didn't have to do it there, but I could have if I wanted to. And then you just want to close the distance. There I am using the blind fire technique whenever they're staring right at you. Able to just absolutely shred them. And that is just how powerful this build really is. And here's the build for our Sweet Dream shotgun. Here's our Sweet Dream shotgun using its talent Sandman. Melee kills instantly kill non-elite enemies, so any purple or red bar, you can just run right up and instantly kill them. Really good for clearing ads, as long as there's not too many elites, which does take back from its usefulness in heroic and legendary content, because it ups the amount of elite spawned but it's still really good. Even on heroic. On legendary, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Mechanical Animal, Fixer Drone, and Unbreakable on the chest piece, all again for survivability using a shotgun. You have to get in close, and sometimes that means running through hails of bullets. And then 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury to get the Apex Predator ability. And then the Ninja Bike Messenger knee pads instead of Vial. The reason I'm using these is because every time you vault your cover or go cover to cover, you can instantly reload your shotgun and grant 25% bonus armor with no cooldown. So whenever you're moving from cover to cover to try to get to the enemy, you will always have bonus armor and instant reload on your shotgun. Once again, Technician for the +1 skill tier. And this one is a little bit less survivability because we don't have Vial with its +1, so we only have 2 skill tier. But it'll still keep you alive pretty well. So let's get into the gameplay. Here you can see I'm trying to push in to get up to the enemies so that I can begin attacking from really close up. It's really good to use the element of surprise when using a shotgun. Here I'll show the Sandman ability to just insta-kill that red bar. And now I'm going to take some shots at this guy with the Mechanical Animal just to try to do some damage from a distance. He kind of just moves away, so I do the same as well. Try to catch him shooting the grenade, didn't really work. I'm being attacked from behind. I use the, as you can see there, the shotgun can more than hold its own, even facing down a gold bar. What I was going to say is I use the Fog of War Revisited, which does make it to where you can get flanked much more easily. Here I use it to just down that guy, run up, insta-kill that guy. Stopping a 2-rusher push on heroic, one of which was a purple bar. Here I do some damage with the Mechanical Animal from a distance. I make sure to keep my Fixer Drone up, making it to where these rushes are possible. Got another skill tier right there, and you can see I'm being healed faster. Now I'm pushing in. You really want to get in close with this build. And going cover to cover would have reloaded my Mechanical Animal if I didn't already need to. I EMP them. It doesn't do much. I'm not sure why I had EMP grenades, to be honest. Here I am just trying to do some damage. I took the box off the turret so I could just run up. You can shoot its ammo box to immediately disable it. Here I am trying to sneak up on him, but he turned. Here is where he tries to flank me, or push me, I should say. And I'm already flanked, so I just move back. Using a shotgun means you really need to focus on where enemies are and what they're doing. Because you have to get in close to do damage, but they can do damage to you from any range. So even a really far flank will be very deadly to you. Yep, here I am, showcasing its absolutely destructive power. Yep. Just like the Scorpio, easily able to take down golds. He's shooting my Fixer Drone, so I'm trying to take him down. I'm in a little bit of a bind here, kind of surrounded. If that guy were to push over to the yellow tarp, he would be able to easily kill me. But I'm just going to try to push him first. And that enemy jumped out of nowhere. Just instantly shoot him. Sadly, this guy's an elite, so the Sandman ability can't be used, but it just makes short work of him. So that you don't have to use the Scorpio to have an exotic shotgun build that's absolutely overpowered. It's all about strategic positioning and about what you want to do and how to do it. There I use the Mechanical Animal to just do a lot of damage from a distance. If you're not a fan of assault rifles, you can actually use the I think it's, I can't remember what there's one for a marksman's rifle that's almost the same. Well, it's the same. It has Future Perfection. It's not Scalpel. I don't know what it is. But yep, here this enemy's pushing up the stairs. I just kill him. And I could be using the ability a little bit more, the Sandman ability, but with the raw damage that the gun does, yep, there I use it to just kill that person. I did not use the Sandman ability though. With just the raw damage it has, it's pretty powerful. So yep, that was the build, and there was some gameplay showing it off.